When it comes to diabetes, one of the most surprising truths is this. Sometimes, the smallest things in your kitchen can make the biggest difference in your health. And I'm not talking about expensive supplements or complicated diets. I'm talking about the natural spices that you probably already have in your cabinet right now. Yes, just 5 simple spices, used wisely, can help balance blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and even lower the risks of complications linked to diabetes. And if you stay with me until the end of this video, I'll not only reveal what these spices are, but also how to use them correctly in your daily life. Because it's not just about what you eat, it's about how you prepare it, when you eat it, and how you combine it. And trust me, once you hear the science behind these spices, you'll never look at your spice rack the same way again. Before we dive in, let me warmly invite you to subscribe to this channel. If you're here, it's because you care about natural solutions for health, and my mission is to bring you the most practical, science-based tips to help you live longer, feel lighter, and enjoy life without unnecessary medications or harsh diets. So hit that subscribe button and stay with me. We're building a community of women who want to age with grace, energy, and joy naturally. Now, let's set the stage. Why do we even need to talk about spices for diabetes? The answer is simple. Diabetes is not just about sugar. It's about lifestyle. Modern life makes it incredibly easy to fall into habits that silently harm our blood sugar control. Think about it. We spend hours sitting, at a desk, in the car, on the couch, barely moving compared to how our parents and grandparents lived. Add to that the constant availability of ultra-processed foods, full of hidden sugars, refined carbs, and artificial additives. And what do we get? A recipe for disaster. The World Health Organization has been sounding the alarm. Diabetes rates have doubled in just the past 30 years. That's not a small increase. It's an epidemic. More than 1.6 million people die each year from causes directly linked to diabetes. It's now the 7th leading cause of death worldwide. But what's even scarier is how diabetes silently damages the body for years before it shows up in a blood test. It attacks blood vessels, nerves, kidneys, eyes, the heart. And here's the thing, if you're over 40, especially as a woman, you're already at higher risk, because hormonal changes, metabolism shifts, and lifestyle patterns all make blood sugar harder to control. But here's the good news. Food is not just fuel. It's medicine. And certain foods, especially spices, can help bring balance back to your blood sugar. Think of them as tiny warriors. Powerful, concentrated, and full of compounds that science is now confirming can make a real difference. And unlike prescription medications, these spices don't just treat the symptoms. They work with your body, improving metabolism, calming inflammation, and supporting overall health. So, let's get into it. The top 5 spices to control diabetes naturally. Let's start with number 5. Cinnamon. This one might not surprise you, because cinnamon has been in the spotlight for years when it comes to diabetes. But let's talk about why it works. Cinnamon contains compounds that act very similarly to insulin. In fact, just half a teaspoon of cinnamon a day has been shown in studies to lower blood glucose, reduce triglycerides, and improve cholesterol levels. That's a triple benefit: blood sugar, fat, and heart health, all from one spice. But here's what many people don't know. Not all cinnamon is the same. The most common variety, cassia cinnamon, does help, but it contains higher levels of coumarin, which in large amounts can strain your liver. The safer, more powerful option is Ceylon cinnamon, often called true cinnamon. It's lighter in color, sweeter in taste, and better for long-term use. Imagine sprinkling it on your morning oatmeal, adding it to your smoothie, or even stirring it into your coffee. Such a simple habit, yet so powerful. Moving to number 4. Turmeric. You may know it by its vibrant yellow color. It's the spice that gives curry its golden glow. But inside that color lies one of the most powerful natural compounds known to science: curcumin. Curcumin is a strong anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and blood sugar regulator. For people with diabetes, turmeric helps on multiple levels. It improves the sensitivity of your cells to insulin, reduces fat in the liver, and protects your kidneys and blood vessels from damage. One study showed that people with pre-diabetes who took curcumin supplements were significantly less likely to progress to full-blown diabetes. That's prevention at its best. Now, here's the catch. Curcumin is not easily absorbed on its own. But when you combine turmeric with black pepper, absorption increases dramatically. That's why in traditional Indian cooking, the two are always used together. You can add turmeric to soups, stews, roasted vegetables, or even blend it into a golden milk drink at night with warm plant-based milk and a pinch of pepper. Not only comforting, but deeply healing. Now, spice number 3. Cumin. This one doesn't get enough attention, but it should. Cumin is widely used in Middle Eastern and South American kitchens, and it's not just for flavor, it's for health. Studies have shown that cumin can lower blood sugar levels significantly, even in people with long-term diabetes. In one 24-week trial, cumin supplementation led to remarkable drops in glucose, improved cholesterol, and reduced markers of inflammation. And here's something fascinating. Cumin oil, the concentrated extract, has been shown to lower hemoglobin A1C, a key measure of long-term blood sugar control. But even the seeds themselves, lightly roasted and added to rice, beans, or vegetables, can make a difference. Plus, cumin aids digestion, reduces bloating, and supports weight control, which is so important for women in midlife who often struggle with stubborn belly fat. It's one of those hidden treasures that your spice rack might already have, waiting to be used more often. On to spice number 2. Chili pepper. Yes, the same fiery powder that can make your food spicy is also a secret weapon against diabetes. The active compound in chili, called capsaicin, does more than just heat up your tongue, it heats up your metabolism. Capsaicin helps the body burn fat more efficiently, reduces appetite, and improves how insulin works in your cells. In fact, some studies have shown that regular chili consumption can reduce the risk of heart disease by up to 25%. That's a big deal, because cardiovascular disease is one of the most dangerous complications of diabetes. But it's not just about prevention. Chili also reduces inflammation and helps blood vessels stay flexible, preventing dangerous plaques from building up. And remember, you don't need a lot. Even a sprinkle of chili powder on your eggs, soups, or grilled veggies can bring benefits. If you're sensitive to spice, start small and build up slowly. Your taste buds adapt over time, and so does your metabolism. And finally, spice number 1. Ginger. This humble root is truly a superstar when it comes to natural health. For centuries, ginger has been used for nausea, digestion, and inflammation. But what's exciting now is the growing research on ginger and diabetes. Ginger improves how your cells respond to insulin, lowers fasting blood sugar, and even reduces A1C levels. It also supports weight management, which is key for controlling diabetes. And beyond blood sugar, ginger protects against the oxidative stress that damages organs in people with diabetes. A daily habit of ginger tea, 2 to 3 cups, is a simple, soothing, and highly effective way to get these benefits. Or you can add fresh ginger to stir-fries, soups, or even fresh juices. Think of it as a warming spice that not only comforts your body but also shields it from the inside out. Now, here's something important I want you to take away. None of these spices are magic bullets. They're not here to replace medications overnight or excuse a poor diet. But they are powerful tools, especially when combined with a healthy lifestyle. Balanced meals, regular movement, stress management, and good sleep. Imagine how empowering it feels to know that something as small as adding cinnamon to your breakfast or sipping ginger tea in the evening can contribute to protecting your blood sugar, your heart, your brain, and your future. And let's be honest, health changes are rarely about huge overnight transformations. They're about small, consistent steps that add up. Adding one spice to your day might not feel like much, but over weeks, months, and years, it creates a ripple effect. Less inflammation, better energy, fewer sugar cravings, and more protection against complications. That's what we want as women, to not just live longer, but to live well, with strength and independence. So, let me ask you, if you could choose just one of these spices to start with today, which would it be? Cinnamon in your coffee? Turmeric in your dinner? Ginger tea before bed? Think about it, and maybe even share it with a friend. Because when we inspire each other, the journey becomes easier and more joyful. Before we close, let me remind you again to subscribe to this channel. If you're ready to use natural, science-based habits to protect your health, prevent disease, and enjoy your best years, you'll want to be here every week. And by subscribing, you're not just watching videos. You're joining a movement of women who believe in the power of natural healing and lifelong vitality. And now, here's your teaser for what's coming next. We've talked today about the 5 best spices for controlling diabetes. But not every food that looks healthy is actually safe. In fact, there are common vegetables. Yes, vegetables that can be surprisingly dangerous for people with diabetes. I'm going to share with you the list of the 10 vegetables you should be very careful with if you want to protect your blood sugar and prevent complications. It's eye-opening, and it could save you from making mistakes that so many people make without realizing it. So, don't miss the next video, 10 dangerous vegetables for diabetics. Because your health deserves not just good choices, but the best choices, guided by science, tradition, and a little bit of kitchen wisdom that has stood the test of time.